Hello and welcome. I'm Chanel Childs with ChanelChilds.net. And of course, we meet here every Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific time. And what I wanted to talk to you about today is really the power of recognizing. Hello, D-Dub. I'm so grateful that you're here. Just last night I was actually reading in a book. It's called The 12-Week Year, and it's by Brian P. Moran and Michael Lennington. And in this book, they talk about the power of really recognizing how important it is to rework your, or not necessarily rework your plan, but to work your plan, right? Because a lot of times when we are in our home-based business, we may think that our plan's not working. So a lot of times what that clues into our mind is, oh, well, maybe I need to change my plan. Hello and welcome out there to all of you newcomers. I'm Chanel Childs with ChanelChilds.net. We meet here every Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific time. And what we're talking about today is reworking, not necessarily reworking your plan for results in your home-based business, but really making sure that you're actually working your plan, right? Because a lot of times if the things that we're doing in our business aren't working, our first thought is to think that we need to change our plan, right? It makes logical sense. But I was actually reading, hello and welcome you guys. I'm Chanel Childs with ChanelChilds.net. We meet here every Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific time. Feel free to invite your friends if you'd like. What we're talking about today is really working your plan. I might have reworded the title of this wrong, but it's about really working your plan. Because a lot of times if things aren't working in our home-based business, we think that we need to change our plan, or we think that we need to change our company, right? Because we're like, well, the plan's not working, so I need to change it. Well, I was actually reading in a book called by Michael Lennington and Brian P. Moran, and in this book, it's called The 12-Week Year. They actually talk about the fact that a lot of times we may want to actually look to make sure that we're working our plan before we change our plan, because sometimes we're not getting results in our business the way that we have in the past, or sometimes we're just not getting results at all. It's simply because we are not working our plan. But what most people will do is most people will run to the next thing, right? They'll run to the next business and say, well, that plan didn't work, or they'll try to switch their plan. But they really urge you and I to not change the plan, but to make sure we're actually working it. So what I want to encourage you to do today is begin to look at your business. If you're not getting the results that you want in your business, or even if you're not getting any results in your business, I want to encourage you to begin to look at yourself and find out, am I working my plan? Am I doing what I was doing when I was getting results, or am I, just double check and make sure that you're actually executing it? Because a lot of times it's not that you need to change the plan or run to a new company, but it's that you need to just execute your plan more effectively, the current plan that you already have, right? I mean, myself included, I've been guilty of this, where I'm thinking, well, the plan's not working. What was working before is no longer working. But it's not necessarily that what's working is no longer working. It's that I'm no longer working the plan. I'm no longer doing what I need to do in order to get results, right? And so now I have to look at myself and say, am I working this current plan, right? It's not that I need to change my plans, but it's that I need to rework, or I need to work what I already have planned out. I need to actually begin to execute what I'm already doing, right? Now, I really encourage you guys today to really take a look at yourself and do that, because I think that a lot of times we think that it's the plan or the company, or we blame every other thing, but really it's us that's not working, right? If we're not getting results in our business, why? Because it's our business. It's because we are not doing what we need to do in order to get it done. Right? And so we just have to take a look at ourselves and say, well, what was I doing when I was getting results? Or what do I need to do, within the plan that I'm already working? How much faster do I need to move, right? Especially in the network marketing business. Jim Rohn always said, if you do something often enough, a ratio will appear. Right? Versus, just doing something off and on every other day, being kind of, slow with it. We really have to, a lot of times, pick up the pace, right? If we want to get to the next level, we've got to pick up the pace. Right? It just may mean that we need to get talk to a little bit more people a little bit faster, right? Maybe we need to just connect with a few more prospects a little bit quicker, because if we're moving at a snail's pace, our business is going to move at a snail's pace. And so maybe it's not that we need to rework our plan, it's just that we need to move a little bit faster in our home-based business. Now, I hope that this encourages you all to take a look at yourself today and really begin to ask yourself, am I working my current plan? Before running to the next plan or running to the next thing, really looking at yourself, am I doing this? And if you're not really working your plan, pick up the pace, right? Because success likes speed. A lot of times you just need to speed up. Maybe you're doing the things that you've always done, or doing the things that you need to do, but you're not doing it fast enough, right? Because like I said before, hello out there and welcome to all of you newcomers. I'm Chanel Childs with ChanelChilds. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm Chanel Childs with ChanelChilds.net. And what we're talking about today is really working your plan within your home-based business. Absolutely. No one can love you like Jesus. I appreciate you. But yeah, so just the power, really today I encourage you guys, it's Friday, happy day. I love Fridays. It's my favorite day of the week. But I really encourage you today to just rework your plan, or not rework your plan, but really look at yourself and see if you're doing what you need to do in order to get the kind of results that you're seeking. And if you're not doing that, just, make sure that you just set out some way that you can start to execute that, start to move a little bit faster, do things a little bit quicker, because success likes speed, and the faster you move, the faster your business can grow. Now, of course, we meet here every Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific time. That's all I have for you guys today, but I encourage you, and if you haven't already gotten a copy of that book, The 12-Week Year, I encourage you to get it. It's called The 12-Week Year by Brian P. Moran and by Michael Lennington, and it teaches you how to get things done faster, right? And how to just get to the next level in your life and your business, and really break down your 12-week plan versus breaking down a yearly plan. You know, they kind of teach you how to do things quicker. You're welcome, Dee. I appreciate you. So don't forget, you guys, let go of thinking that you just need to change your plan. Sometimes you do need to change your plan, but a lot of times is that you need to make sure you're executing the plan that you currently have. Don't be so quick to jump to the next business or the next thing, but take a look at yourself and see if you're working what you already have. And if you're not, just pick up the speed and start moving a little bit faster, right? Now, I appreciate you guys, and of course, we meet here every Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific time. If we're not already friends on Facebook, please add me as a friend. If send me a private message, though, and let me know that you know me from Periscope. I would love to connect with you there. And I appreciate you being here. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you guys being here and taking the time out of your busy Friday, right? To actually sit here and listen to a little information about a book that I'm reading, but to actually help change your life, because it's changing my life. Now, I'll see you guys back here on Monday at 9 a.m. Pacific time. I love you. Thanks for being here. Bye for now.